Yeah, you've heard this one. Over and over and over and over and over. For me at first, it was the most annoying thing I have ever frickin' heard in my entire life. Like, God. But then it started to grow on me. Over the years, I just heard it in my head. Over and over and over and over. The lyrics aren't too nice, but God damn it, the tune is just addictive.
You got me like this. Boy, you can say anything you wanna. I don't give a no one else can have it. I want you back. I want you back. Want you back. I broke it.
It has never, ever left my head. Okay, I lied. It has left my head. Only because this came out. Out goes Want You Back. In comes With Your Love. And this song has truly never left my freaking head. And so began the upward spiral of me and Cher Lloyd. She was a contestant on the X Factor across the pond and eventually signed up with Simon Cowell to release some music. Thus, Sticks and Stones, Cher's first album, was released. Cher Lloyd had that sorta punky, bratty appearance. In fact, she calls her fans brats. And she mixes that attitude with some street cred, or whatever the cool kids say. You know that music and movement are a match made in heaven to me, and I first fully listened to Cher's music on a road trip to Disney World in 2014. Yes, that trip. But before that, I was only familiar with 3 songs coming out on Sticks and Stones. Want You Back, With Your Love, and Swagger Jagger.
You can't stop looking at me, staring at me, be what I be. You can't stop looking at me, so get up on my face.
Oh, Swagger Jagger. The only song I ever danced to on the prom bus that day. And by that I mean the only song you'll ever see and or hear me dance to on the prom bus that day. Cher already had enough memories of mine imprinted with her songs, and after prom I looked her up and I learned that she had just released a new album that month. I was in the dark up until that point, so I bought both of her albums and I saved that playlist for the road trip. Sorry I'm Late, named because this album in particular was delayed and delayed and delayed and delayed because business or whatever, is Cher's attempt to show the world that she's grown up. And it worked. Gone is that punky flair, and Coming is more of Cher's own style of mixing emotion with her own swaggy parts. Why do I keep saying swag? Well, it's because she used to put her music in the unique genre of swag pop. And no, I'm not making this up, and no, I'm never letting her live it down. But Sorry I'm Late does have moments where we can finally feel that Cher has grown up. She has feelings, adult feelings. One song in Sticks and Stones was called Grow Up, where she had that rebellious outlook, never wanting to mature, rejecting normality. And now, with a song like Sirens on Sorry I'm Late, she's learned much more and embracing growing up. She hasn't let go of the silly, fun side of herself, but songs like Good Night and Sweet Despair take a bittersweet turn. But then again, we're also there for the silly side too, with songs like Dirty Love. These two sides of herself really skip across the spectrum. With the song order anyway. You don't know which Cher to remember, the serious, down-to-earth Cher or the rebellious, happy-go-lucky Cher. Well, okay, maybe that's the thing. This album isn't telling the story of 2 different people. The album is looking at both sides of one person, songifying the purest of both extremes. All the songs on Sorry I'm Late have no middle ground. It's either rebellious or down-to-earth. Pick a side. All the songs on this album don't try to mesh these 2 ideas and themes together. Well, except my favorite song, of course. Alone with Me.
We can be the Bonnie and the Clyde of a new day. We could be a Johnny and a June if you want me, boy. But I'm over here in the corner, boy, dreaming about us together.
The tune and the timing have the bubblegum we've come to expect, but the lyrics and the meaning have such a deeper impact to those who aren't there for just a great tune to stick in their heads. It's playful, it's cunning, and it's just magic. No other word I have to describe it, just magic. And we can only look forward, because now, with a new record label, with a new outlook, Cher's busy working on her 3rd album, and who knows where Cher will take us. Well, wherever she takes us, we can at least know that it's not without her love. Go!